Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me just finish this up so I don't have to think about it later. Alright, here we go. So, this is what I had in mind when it comes to match. It's a puzzle. Because, you know, you need to match the puzzle. I know. It's like the simplest thing out there. Right, let me just test the sound. Alright, I think the mic sounds good, but you know, can't guarantee it since my mic has a mind of its own. Alright, let's see. What color? What color? Alright. Sketching. Are we sketching? Technical pencil. Gotta have some technical pencil. Alright, now I guess we're gonna stick with black. I'll go with black. So here we go. How big is it? Oh, it's really small. Okay. What about this? Really small. Alright. It's funny how I think I should use something else. Maybe this one. Alright, there he goes. Dude, it looks like it's easy. That's like, what? What kind of puzzle are you making? Of course, it's not gonna look like what I'm looking at. As always. It's like, why? Why does it look like this? Right. Oops. Alright, now this is where it goes. Okay, we're gonna have a middle part. Let's start here. Okay. And then alright. It's not even. It's kind of lopsided, huh? Oh well, I'll go with this. Alright. Now I have to put something in the middle. What should I put in here? I was gonna do a matching tattoo, but it sounds kind of complicated. Like, yeah, I need to draw a hand and then a tattoo. I don't think that was gonna work. It's gonna take me forever just to draw that. Alright. What do I want to do with this? Oh, I need to color the inside. I know there's a way to like color, like paint it in, but I don't know how to do it. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just do it manually. Just, you know, why not? Why not? Well. Whoa. Alright. Let's go and put a layer. Layer. Oops. I think this. That is totally okay. Oops. Let's make this small. Oops. Yeah, it looks weird when you can still see the blue up, like on the edges. I have a coworker who retired. And I haven't heard from him for a while. I hope he's okay. Oops. Yeah, I hope he's enjoying his retirement. Some people, unfortunately, it's like they don't really want to retire, but then for some circumstances they have to, I guess. And then some actually enjoy the retirement. Like they have activities going on, you know, after they're not working anymore. But some, I think it's hard for them because then it's a routine. Like, you know, throughout your life, you have a routine. Like for school, you wake up, you do something, and then you go to school, and then you do your homework, and then you pretty much repeat the same thing over again. So yeah, same with working. You're working, and then you wake up, you do the same thing. Over again, and then you go on vacation here and there, but then you end up in the same place with the same people most of the time, unless you change work every whatever years, and you go into other companies or whatever. Yeah, but for most part, people stay around where they started. And they have the same routine. So when they actually leave the workforce, it's like they don't know what to do with themselves, because then they always had this routine where they wake up, they go to work, they do the same thing. Yeah, it's just like, oops. It's just like a hobby, but then you get paid. I mean, and then sometimes you might not like what you're doing, but you have to stay because for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, so some people don't like to sit in offices where they do the same thing over and over, and then lots of paperwork. Yeah, some people don't like that. Some people like being outside, talking to others, interacting with others. Yeah, so then that's why, even though you have to commute and what have you, they don't mind. Because some of them don't really like so some of them don't like being confined in a room or inside buildings, or sitting in cubicles all day long. But some actually prefers that, because then and they don't have to be doing or dealing with tons of people. Yeah, so it really depends on the personality. And I think if you're a company, or even somebody who are in charge of people, your approach can't really be like one. You can't really approach it as one size fits all, because everybody's different. You have to really personalize your approach dealing with people at work. Oops. Ah, come on, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the edges would have been cleaner if I'm doing like, oops, if I'm doing like a bucket type of like just filling the space. But what's the fun in that if you can do it automatically, right? Might as well do it manually so you can relax a little bit. Just have your mind float away and just relax. Just relax and chill. This is just one square. It's taking me forever. But I'm not complaining. Just saying. I am just saying. Within the line. Go within the line. Hi. Hi, Harold. What you doing, Harold? Alright. Wow. Look at that. It took me forever just to fill the square. Fill the edges. Then you get to fill the rest of them. I think that's a oops. Oop. It's a good it's a good color. It's like almost a baby blue and wow. Baby blue, oops. Baby blue and pink. It was interesting. I was listening to this. I think it was a psychologist. He was saying that sometimes some people do things because others are doing it. So not necessarily that they want to do it, which is interesting. I think they call it mob mentality. Oops. Where it's just like some people get swayed because others are doing it, not necessarily because they want to do it, which is, I think, it's interesting. It's an interesting concept, or whatever. Like, imagine it's like you'd be like thinking, so do I really like this person's show or whatever, or is it because everyone is tuning in, so therefore I'm tuning in? I thought that was interesting, because then I wonder sometimes some people would actually, it's interesting, if you ever watch other like streamers, like they go on live, right? There was this guy I was watching the other day. His stream popped up on my menu, or when you're in your main menu, and then this guy actually has 11 million followers, or 11 million sub, because he's over here on YouTube. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of people. And then he was doing a live video of, I think he was playing something, I don't know. So he was doing live, right? And he had 62,000 people watching him. That's a lot of people. And it's like, they keep commenting as if he's gonna see it. The comment section was like going so fast. Nobody's really seeing that. And somebody, I guess, if you really want to see it, you can slow down, and I don't know. But yeah, 62,000 people watching, and everybody's just commenting and what have you. It was interesting. And then people are like donating to super chat. It was interesting. And what was he playing? I don't know. Nothing is, maybe it's interesting to people, or I don't know. I'm not really sure what he was playing, because he was just like blah blah blah, and his screen was just like moving from one screen to the next. I don't really know what he was playing. But yeah, people are just like there hanging out, commenting as if he's gonna read it, and then people giving their hard-earned money to whoever. And it's going so fast, it's not like he can really thank everybody. It's really funny. Like, people decided, I'm gonna go watch this guy, and then here, take my money. It doesn't matter what you're doing, take it. It's interesting. So yeah, so then that got me thinking about the mob mentality. Like, are they watching the guy or the person because they really want to watch him? Or are they watching him because everybody is watching him? It's interesting. Like, which one goes first? Anyway, yeah, so that's the thing about mob mentality. Oops. Mob mentality. Yeah, it's really interesting. Anyway, well, if you are a streamer yourself, might be interested to know, why did you start streaming? As for me, I just really wanted to it was the start of the pandemic, and as I remember it was really stressful, with everything going on in work, and things at work are changing because it's a pandemic, so then it's like almost a mandatory order to not to come in, because then the virus is really just killing people real fast. And you're thinking, I hope I don't die from it. It's like all the scary thoughts coming through your head. And then so I was thinking, I need to do something to get my mind off of this uncertain or just a scary thought. And so I know people who do gaming, and whenever I asked people about gaming, what they would say is, oh, I do it because it relaxes me. But then that kind of doesn't make sense to me, because it's like, how does it relax you? Especially if you're if you're playing something like a shooter game. It seems to me like it could be a little bit stressful, because then you're trying to survive. So it's like, how do you even relax with that? But anyway, yeah, so I've known people play video games, but then I wasn't really, I don't know, I didn't really think that was beneficial to me, because then it doesn't make sense. It's like, how do you relax with? It seems to me that it's more stressful than ever, because then you're trying to survive in the game. How can that be relaxing? Anyway, so then I was like, well, maybe I should try gaming, but then I don't want anything with things like shooting games or whatever, because I really don't think it's gonna help me. So it just turns out that Animal Crossing was coming out, which was interesting. I know about like Nintendo, the old ones, and Wii and those other ones, but I was not familiar with Switch. I was not familiar with Switch. So then I found out that Switch, this console called Switch, is actually going to be releasing something that says as a game that's like, you have your own island and blah blah blah. So I'm like, that looks interesting. That doesn't sound like I'm gonna be stressed out having an island of my own. It might actually relax me, just chill, what have you. So then I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. So then leave it. So then it took me a whole month before I actually bought it, because I wasn't sure if I'm even going to use it. So then I was like, I don't know, should I buy it? It's kind of expensive. But then it was really kind of going crazy with, work and just life in general. Trying to like keep yourself sane. Anyway. And then I started seeing things like, I'm not sure when I started seeing it. Was it before or after? But anyway, so after a month, I was like, fine, I'm gonna try and see. Haru, leave it. Anyway, so I bought it. I think I bought it in April. Is it April? Yeah, April. And so I started playing it. I was like, this is actually pretty cool. You get to design your island, and then you have chores to do. That's definitely gonna keep my mind off of crazy thoughts or scary thoughts or whatever. And then and then you know how you're saving a lot of pictures and videos of what you're doing in the island. And I actually bought like an upgrade to the SD card. Well, I think I bought but let's see, let me just think about what happened. Okay, I've been saving all the things on Switch. And then because you're saving so much, your memory actually gets full real quick. So then I bought an SD card, like big. I think it's almost like, I don't know, huge. I don't remember, but it was really big. And so I was like, ooh, okay, I can save it here. But then I'm saving so much footage that I got it. I mean, it was full like real fast. And then I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do with all these things that I saved? And then I remember I actually have YouTube channels already, but I wasn't really using it. So I was like, you know what? I don't really think I want to do editing. Yeah, I don't think I feel like editing anything. So then I started looking at how do you actually save all these things? Or what do you do? What's the best way to do it when you don't feel like editing but you want to save something like a video? And then it started saying like live streaming and whatever. So I was like, oh, that actually makes sense. I can just live stream these things. Then I don't have to And then I don't have to save any of it. Oops, I don't have to save it. I don't have to save it. I don't have to edit. I don't have to upload. It's already there. That's awesome. And then so I started researching what I needed. And you needed a capture card. I was like, interesting. How do you even do that? And what have you. So then I got all the necessary things that I needed. But if you're a new streamer or you're planning to stream, the advice out there is kind of crazy, because they're like, oh, you should buy a capture card, and you should buy this brand, and most of the time they'll say buy Elgato, and it's like, Elgato is really expensive. For somebody who's starting, you don't need that. Get the cheap one. There's a lot of cheap ones on Amazon that's like less than $40. Buy that one because you're just starting. Anyway, so then at first I didn't have a mic, because I didn't really think people are gonna be coming in to talk to me, because there's like tons of channels out there. Like, why would you be interested in hanging out on this channel? I'm not really doing anything special. I'm just playing Animal Crossing or whatever. And so people started coming. At first, typing and playing was doable, but then when you have at least 2 to 3 people, even just 2 to 3 people, you can't just be pausing and responding all the time. That doesn't make sense. So, and then one time, this person, a random person, said, don't you think she or he needs a mic? And I didn't really want to do mic, because then, I don't know, do I want to talk? Not really. But then I can't really be just typing, so I was like, fine, I'm gonna get a mic. So I did, and that's the start of me talking. And at first it kind of feels weird, because then you're like talking to someone you don't know. But after a while you get used to it. It's just like you're talking to anybody that's in front of you. Anyway, so then I had this grand idea. I was like, ooh, after watching a lot of videos, they're like, ooh, you can make this as your career. And they make it sound like it's so easy. They can say that it's going to be a hard work. It's going to be a hard journey to even monetize your channel or whatever. So then for a moment I had that idea, like, oh, maybe I should monetize this, and then blah blah blah. But then at the end of the day, what I decided is, yeah, it'd be nice if people chip in here and there. It's up to you if you want to. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be the same reason where I started. I just want to relax and just chill and unwind. And if people want to hang out and build a little community, because they just like each other, that's cool. That's awesome. Just have a place where you can just go in and just hang out and talk about things that you might be thinking about, but you can't share it with others who you know, because then you're afraid they might judge you or whatever, you know, so you have a safe place to just hang out. Anyway, yeah, so what I'm trying to do is really, with my main channel, which is the gaming channel, is to just create a community who likes to hang out with each other, not just with me, but other people they meet in the chat, and while they're hanging out, they're doing their thing. Could be that they're doing their homework or doing dishes, I don't know, whatever you're doing. Just hang out. And then with my other channel, I have other channels, but with this one that I have, one is really for arts. I'd actually established this art channel a long time ago, because what I wanted to do with that is continue my artsy stuff or photography stuff. And you know, when you are streaming games, you don't get a chance to do the drawings, and you can only do so much in a day. But for Inktober, I wanted to do a drawing and just finish the prompts, because last year I didn't really finish it. Alright. And yeah. So what I'm planning is I'm going to really need to plan what games or what activities I'm doing in each channel, and I have to make sure that I don't stray from the mission, which is chill. Just chill. And then with my main channel, I think what I'm gonna do is play games that everybody in the community, or you know, the people that's hanging out, what they like. So we can have fun with the games that they like, which I don't really mind playing. But on this channel, for my other gaming channel, it's for me. It's what I want to play. So even though nobody's watching it, it doesn't matter, because I want to play it. And if somebody wants to join in whatever I'm playing, cool. And if you just want to hang out, just hang out, cool. Yeah, but it has to be true to the mission of just relaxing. Just help people relax and just chill. So many things going on in life. You need some time to just not do too much stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. I'm supposed to order some food. I don't know when I'm supposed to order. I'm just waiting for a call. And I'm not getting a call, so it's like, I better check. Hold on, let me just check. Alright, well, I left a message. I need to know when to order. Oop. Alright, I did my order. This is kind of lopsided, huh? Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna go with this. Let's go in. Oops. Let's go and fill this. Anyway, yeah, before the pandemic, what I was actually planning to do was I got myself a what do you call this? I got myself a national park pass for 2020, and then I was planning to go around, you know, national park that's easily drivable, like from where I'm at, and then take photos and what have you, and blah blah blah. But then the pandemic hit, and then of course everything was shut down and what have you. Oops. Yeah, so that was my plan before the pandemic. I wanted to just go around and take pictures and what have you. But yeah, that didn't happen. So here I am. At least I wanted to do something artsy, which is drawing, or if it's not photography, at least it's drawing. And I actually wanted to do collage and have like magazines and stuff like that, but I really never started because then I need to set up the camera for me to stream it, and yeah, that one I haven't really set up, so I need to do that, set it up so I can actually do some collage. I think that'd be interesting. I mean, people make it look like it's easy, like you just cut things up and then you put it together. Yeah, I bet that's not gonna be the case. It's like you really need to have an idea or a theme, like what are you trying to convey in your collage. Yeah, so we'll see. I wanted to do some collage, and again, there's just so many hour in a day to really do what you need to do. Like, there's so many things I wanted to do, but there's not enough time in the day to do it, so I'll do what I can, at least fulfill something. And then I actually wanted to do some sewing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to do some sewing. I mean, the thing that's like really giving me like hesitation on to do it, because I don't know how to do zippers, and part of it is, I mean, I can probably do something without a zipper, but I don't know. The zipper, I mean, yeah. So the zipper, I need to know how to do the zipper part. So we'll see. So that's another thing I want to do, that I need to squeeze in some kind of schedule. I have so many games. It's unbelievable. Like, stop buying games. But yeah, I have so many games. It's kind of crazy. Oop. Maybe I should do a roulette to see which game I'm gonna play for. Yeah, like, let's spin the wheel and see what I'm going to be playing today, type of thing. So I can at least touch on those games that I have. There's at least 150. Like, what? How did you even get 250? That don't make sense. But I did. Don't do what I do. You can actually get tons of... Oh, and most of them are free, actually. I got some of them for free. And some I got, like, buy it. But most of them are actually free. There's tons of free stuff out there if you were just looking for it, or just having an alert on those free stuff. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up because in a bit I need to feed the fur babies. It's already 7. Mia is probably sleeping somewhere. Haru's actually sleeping on my lap, probably waiting for their food. Like, lady, where is my food? Stop saying stuff. Stop what you're doing. Drop everything that you're doing. Feed me. I know. Hold on. Let me just finish this up. I'm almost done, I think. Let me just finish this up. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, there's still more. Alright, fine. Alright, let me just finish this up real quick. Be done with it so I can move on to the next item that I'm thinking about today. It's kind of dark. I need to actually open the lights. Can't be drawing in the dark, right? Don't draw in the dark. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. I haven't even watched a lot of animes lately. I need to watch some animes. Like, I think the Spy Family is actually season 2. I think season 2 is actually up already. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It's really cute. It's the cutest anime ever. You won't be disappointed. You're gonna fall in love with the kid, Anya. Anya is so cute. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of lopsided, but whatever. I'll go with it. That's the thing with drawing. I think it's a disservice to the people who think they can't draw, to show that your drawing is always perfect. It's like you gotta have to show some flaws in there, so they won't think that they can't do it, because it's like I can't draw something perfect. Oop. It's like I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna have the lines all over the place. The color's gonna be out of the lines. It's not gonna be perfect. That's what they're doing. Yeah, that's really not a good way of encouraging anybody to draw anything if you're not showing any flaws on how you're doing your drawing. It's like it's not always going to be perfect. The important part is you're drawing something, and maybe one day you're gonna have like a perfect looking drawing, but it's not gonna happen overnight. Yeah, so I wish people would actually show their flaws when they're doing their drawing, because it makes it look like, you know, you have to draw perfectly, which is kind of insane. Nobody even draw something like a perfect drawing the first time, especially if you don't know how to draw. Of course it's gonna take you a while. That's why you practice and practice and practice, and hopefully one day you're gonna reach that level of skills that you are aiming for. But yeah, please, people, whoever you are, I mean, if you're doing drawings and what have you, hold on, let me just answer the phone. All right. Anyway, yeah. So oops. Yeah. So for anybody who's doing some drawings and what have you, show some of the errors that you're making, so it doesn't look like you're perfectly like. You know what the videos and whatever are showing, that you actually draw something perfectly in one go. Of course, that's not true. I mean, maybe it is true, but I don't know. But yeah, it would be nice to show people that it takes a while to actually finish a drawing. Because I think what happens is people think, oh, it only takes it doesn't take that, I mean, it just takes that long or that fast to draw. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's not true. But you know, just what people think is happening, but of course that's not what's happening. So yeah, if you do arts and what have you, please make sure you actually show that it takes a while to finish an art, a drawing or a painting. So I think people get this misconception like, oh yeah, it's like in a snap, I can finish something real fast, which is not true. Not true at all. Alright. After this, I am done. It's dinner time. I'm hungry. Yeah, so thank you for watching. And I will continue to do live stream because it saves so much time for me. I don't personally feel like editing anything, so yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Just live streaming, leave it alone. Ooh, my thing is drying, sorry. Yeah. So live streaming and leave it alone. Okay, I'm done with this. Oops. Somewhere over here. Alright, here we go. Woohoo! Alright, I'm done. I am done. Let's see. That's weird. Anyway, I'm done. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. If you watched the entire thing, I know I was just saying whatever. Whatever comes to mind. Alright, I shall see you tomorrow with another drawing. Alright, good night. Bye. Thank you for watching.